In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a custom button with functions right here in Google Sheets. So what I have here is an image of a button that I will be creating a function for that will delete a specific part of my data when I click on it. So how do I do this? Well, first, this is an image of a button that I've inserted here in Google Sheets. If you want to learn how to insert images on your spreadsheet, I have a separate video about this that I'll be leaving a card to at the top right corner that you should definitely check out. And to create that function, what I'm going to be using is AppScript. Now, AppScript is a different app within Google that helps you create different functions or custom functions within the different apps in Google, including Google Sheets. So where do we find our AppScript? That is in your extensions here in the menu bar. Click on that, and here we have it. If I click on this one, this will open another tab within your browser, and this is where you're going to create the magic. So if you do have a background in JavaScript or coding, this is where you go crazy and create those functions. Now, since I do not have any background in coding or whatsoever, what I'm going to do is to ask the help of AI, specifically ChatGPT. So I have ChatGPT open on another tab right here. And this is what I'm asking it to do for me. I wanted to create an app script that will clear all the cells from column E in my spreadsheet, starting from cell E2. If we go back to our spreadsheet right here, what I wanted to delete is this part right here and more. So whatever is entered on this column, starting from cell E2, will be deleted if I click on this image right here. So that's the idea. And if I go back to ChatGPT and press on enter or send a prompt, it will now create that script for me. So again, with the help of AI, it's so easy for me to ask it to create the code that will create that function for me. So we have the JavaScript right here. It tells us how it works, or which parts of the code represent what, and how to assign it to the image that we have inserted right here. So going back to that code, what we're going to do first is to copy the code right here that it has created. So this is the function itself. Go back to your app script, paste the same code, and just save. Now that it's saved, we can close that. Go back to ChatGPT. Because we are assigning this to the image of that button, we need to follow the instructions where we go to the image, go to more options or the ellipsis, and select assign script. Then we're going to enter this code right here. So I'm going to copy that same code, go back to my spreadsheet, go to the image. If you click on it, you will see the ellipsis at the top right corner. Click on that, then select assign script. So this is where we're going to be pasting that code we just copied, which is clear column E. With this, we are actually connecting the dots that this function will be in motion once we click this image right here. Click on OK, and there we have it. So now all we have to do is to click on the image and see if it will delete all the data from our column E, starting from E2 right here. Click on it. It says it's running the script. It's finished the script, and voila. All of the data found from our column E starting from cell E2 has now been cleared. If I were to paste in some random data, let's say I'm going to copy this one right here, then paste it here. And if I click on this one to clear out all those data again, it will clear it for us. And there you have it. That's how to create a custom button with functions here in Google Sheets. Now, it doesn't just have to be clearing out data. It can also be highlighting, doing formulas, whatever you want to do. You can do it with the help of AppScript. And if you don't have any background with JavaScript or coding, you can always ask the help of AI. Also, if you still need extra help with Sheets, I've got a free guide linked in the description below that you should definitely check out as well. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and I will see you in the next one.